Remember the last time you used a public restroom?
Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. I'm the Snarky Artist, and today we will be covering Amberlynn Reid's video, responding to Zachary Michael, and meal plan with me bar vlog. When I'm reacting, you'll be seeing me do a drawing of this deer and little girl. In my future videos, I'm going to be doing paint with me's, so my reaction will be me painting, and I'll be voicing over those clips and adding in the videos of Amberlynn's as well as some edits. So, you know, I hope you enjoy, and let's grab our tea and our paintbrush and let's get to the video. This one's gonna be interesting.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. I'm pretty sure today is January 11th. Is it? Hold on, let me go look. Hot
Hey Amby, of course you don't know what date it is.
damn diggity. It is January 11th. How is it already the 11th? I personally don't know.
What can I say? Time flies by when your life is falling apart.
Okay, you guys, it is time to meal plan. Yes, your girl said meal plan. So I'm just gonna use the notes on my MacBook to do that.
Oh right, we're using our MacBook to type up our little list instead of a journal because we only have like 700 journals. We need to use the MacBook.
So I am on the semaglutide, and I'm telling you, like, it takes away like that like huge desire to order takeout. So I've been eating more at home. I'm not trying to be unrealistically healthy. I'm simply just like eating at home. Okay, so
States that she's eating more at home, and yet she's already planning on going out to eat not only once but twice in just 1 week. And I know she said that she's not ordering takeout, but going to a restaurant really isn't any different, and it's certainly not eating at home.
all right, you guys, so me and my mom are gonna eat at this Mexican restaurant. I'm telling you, if you're anywhere near Oklahoma City, come here. It's delicious. Plan is gonna go as such. So I am grocery shopping tomorrow. What I'm gonna be meal planning is simply like what I want like my main meal to be that day, which is usually dinner.
You know, for somebody who knows so much about health and about how to lose weight, she sure thinks that having dinner as her main meal is such a good idea. When everybody literally knows that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It literally fills you in the morning so you can continue throughout the day without needing to snack and eat so much, like Amberlynn.
So Sunday tomorrow, I won't have to plan for that, thankfully, because I am having a little mother-daughter moment. So we're gonna get some dinner together. I'm just gonna put out with mom. So I am on the semaglutide, and I'm telling you, like, it takes away like that like huge desire to order takeout. So I've been eating more at home. I'm not trying to be unrealistically healthy. I'm simply just like eating at home. Okay, so I had this last time and I liked it a lot, so hopefully I like it again. All right, you guys, we're gonna do a taste test. So I had this last time and I liked it a lot, so I've been eating more at home. I'm not trying to be unrealistically healthy. I'm simply just like eating at home. Okay, so it's like a pork and potato green chili type of thing. I don't know. And then Monday, I'm craving tacos. I think I'm gonna do tacos for Monday and Tuesday. I'm not usually like a leftover girly, but some foods I can withstand the next day. So I definitely can withstand some like taco meat the next day. So I'll be fine with that. I've also really been enjoying like soups. There's this like potato Mexican soup that I kind of made up. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Maybe
I can't stand how much she talks with her hands when she has her nails done. Any other time her nails are not done, she does not talk with her hands. Like, it is so obnoxious, and it's a part of the reason that the other video that she reacted to with those ugly green nails, she had so much attitude behind it because her entire personality changes when she has freaking nails on.
I'll show you guys a recipe, but I'm telling you, so good. And then Thursday, what do I want? Maybe Thursday we can do like a rice type of soup type deal type situation. I have been really craving soups and just like warm foods, comforting foods.
Okay, realistically, Amber, why do you like soup so much right now? Is it because you feel better about eating, like, a lot of it? And why is this food comforting for you? You know, To get these answers, it would really help if you went to therapy, because you wouldn't need soup to comfort you. You would have a therapist to comfort you.
So with both of the soups, I do like to use either like ground turkey or beef. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split the beef between those 2 days. And then Friday, I like to go to bingo with my mom. So I'm just gonna put bingo so I won't really have to plan for that day, because usually we eat at bingo. Saturdays, so I am on the semaglutide, and I'm telling you, like, it takes away like that like huge desire to order takeout. So I've been eating more at home. I'm not trying to be unrealistically healthy. I'm simply just like eating at home, okay? So meal plans are really up in the air because I like to spend Saturdays with my mom. So I think for that day, I might just put spending it with mom. Eating more at home. I'm not trying to be unrealistically healthy. I'm simply just like eating at home, okay? So meal plan. All right, you guys, so me and my mom are gonna eat at this Mexican restaurant. I'm telling you, if you're anywhere near Oklahoma City, come here. It's delicious.
Why can't you and your mom go to your apartment and eat there? Or why can't you go to Mama Lynn's house and eat there? Or eat at your grandma's house? Or get a salad? Or get a smoothie? Or something that's healthy? You are 500 pounds. You are a couple McChickens away from being 600 pounds. You need to control yourself and stop making excuses and going out to eat. It is the same concept as ordering food. No, not ordering fast food, but that doesn't matter when you are 500 pounds. You need to stop.
I have been snacking a lot on like chocolates and stuff. I need to find like a little bit better alternative. Like, girl, I love chocolate, but we need to like just be a little bit better.
Could we interest you in some chocolate?
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate?
Yes, sir. With or without nuts.
Chocolate? Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
And then for my other meal, because obviously I'm not just having one meal a day, I'm really craving bagels. So I'm gonna need bagels. I'm gonna do cream cheese. And I kind of want to do the whole, you guys remember that thing I tried with the bacon and scallion? I kind of want to have that like on a bagel. Does that sound hectic? I don't know. So I'm going to be able to have that for multiple days in a row, actually, since there comes with like 6 bagels in one thing. So I'll be able to have that for 6 days. So that's going to work out. But yeah.
Girl, why are you having a 260 calorie bagel every single day? Why are you doing that? Why aren't you doing rice cakes or even bread? Why are you doing an entire bagel? That's not going to help you feel fuller. It's just going to soothe that need for wheat and flour that your body desires because you've been poisoning it for your entire life.
Back to my chocolate alternative. What could I have instead on some days? You know what? I'm just gonna Google. What are some healthy-ish snacks? Cottage cheese and fruit, nuts, fruit and yogurt, whole grain toast, fruit and veggie smoothie, whole grain crackers, peanut butter and banana, pita and hummus. I want something sweet. So I'm gonna say, what are some healthier snacks that are sweet? Chocolate chia pudding, trail mix. I do love trail mix. I can like make my own. Chocolate covered bananas, frozen grapes. I do love a frozen grape. Apple and almond butter, a smoothie. See, that's like healthy.
I'm gonna need somebody to explain to me how a chocolate covered banana is healthy. Bruh.
Trail mix does sound good, but again, I would probably just add like some chocolate, some nuts. Oh my gosh. I think I might do green apples and peanut butter. I love green apples and peanut butter because green apples are more sour compared to like regular red apples.
I just really want chocolate. Never mind, we're gonna do green apples and peanut butter. By the way, guys, I'm pretty sure in the next couple videos, she does not actually eat green apples and peanut butter. She eats chocolate. She eats a couple of the mini Kinders, a couple of the mini Milky Ways, and then a mini Snickers. So, you know, that semi-glutide is semi-glutiding.
Okay, so I meal planned. I'm excited. And then when I'm at the store, obviously, if I see some other things that I could have throughout the week, I'll just get it there. But this is like the stuff I need. Oh, and I need some stuff for around the house as well. I need some more Sprite Zero. Also want more Cherry Coke Zero. Oh my God, so good. I haven't had that in forever, I feel like. Pine Sol, toilet paper, dish soap. I do need more of that. Also dish sponges. I think that's it.
Okay, finally, after all that riveting content we just listened to, we're getting to the part where Amberlynn is discussing Zachary Michael and the reaction Zachary Michael had to her. And I just wanted to say that she does accuse Zachary Michael of verbal abuse and being a misogynist. This is just a slight trigger warning. She acts super butthurt. She acts like a ginormous victim, no pun intended, and it honestly really made me sick when I first heard this, so this is my trigger warning for the audience.
Received a lot of mixed feelings, and if you guys thought that I was not going to see the clip of someone actually like verbally abusing me, then y'all thought wrong.
I'm probably gonna say this a billion times, so just get ready to hear it a billion times more. That was not verbal abuse, Amberlynn. Please stop saying that. Zachary Michael is not a verbal abuser. You are delusional.
I did watch it, and I've also watched like another clip from Twitch, which I have never watched his Twitch before until I saw this clip. So I do feel like I need to speak up on this because it's kind of a lot, to be honest. And I really wish people would like separate like who the two people are and like biased opinions based around me and reaction channels and look at it as like person A and person B.
Well, you see, Amber, there is simply no way that you can separate your actions on the internet from who you are, because that's who you are, is a terrible person. And Zachary Michael is just really good at calling that out, because you take his word for truth like you do every reaction channel, and he finally offended you because he's super nice and you can't handle it. So you want to come on here and want people to separate the fact that Zach is a good person versus Amberlynn, who is a bad person.
Regardless, even though I feel like I'm standing in front of a bunch of like people who want to see me fail and who don't really care about what I have to say.
Oh, victim Lynn here, proud and loud. People, yeah, they don't care about what you have to say, but not the majority of your audience want to see you fail. It's your fault that you publicize your constant failure for like the last 11 years.
I'm standing here and I'm using my voice because as a woman,
That's a woman?
and as someone here on YouTube who has constantly had to just fight and fight and fight, I'm not going to stop now.
Okay, number one, you're gonna have to stop the "as a woman" argument, because I don't know how to tell you this, Amber, but you've been abusing women your entire life. So I really don't want to hear that from you. You constantly belittled and bullied women. You constantly belittled and bullied your exes. And personally, I actually think that you're more of a misogynist than you claim Zachary Michael to be. And it's utterly ridiculous.
I feel like I have a lot to say, but I really just want to like dwindle it down into like short form. I said something about Zach, saying that like his mental health issues is the reason why he can't upload. But then the minute that I upload, he has a reaction. That is the only thing I have ever said about Zachary Michael's mental health. And to be
Okay. You said a lot more than just like a little something. You acted like an actual high schooler, like a teenager. Never mind, not even a high schooler, like a middle schooler, like rolling your eyes, blinking your eyes a billion times, using your nails to talk. It's ridiculous. You act like a child, which I don't know, Amby. I don't think you should really be relying on this childish narrative that you live by, because I don't know, it's not really looking too good in this timeline.
like, it's just a really weird coincidence to me that like when I take weeks off, and I've done it a few times recently, let's hope that doesn't happen anytime soon, but it's just really weird to me that when I take weeks off, all of a sudden Zachary Michael is going through mental health problems and he can't post and he doesn't know what to post and he doesn't feel motivated. Oh, but the minute Amberlynn Reid posts, there's his reaction. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Actually, yes, it does. He needs me.
First of all, you dumb ass fucking bitch. I have been so fucking nice to you about your mental health problems. I'm sorry. This is where I have been so kind to you. And while you were taking time off for your mental health during the time you were in Wisconsin, I was very fucking supportive of you.
No, seriously, because Zachary Michael has always been supportive of Amberlynn. They are always defending them. They're always ignoring rumors. They do their best to approach Amberlynn as if they are approaching this with an open perspective and a really deep understanding of mental health and mental health struggles. And yet Amberlynn spit in Zachary Michael's face. So him telling her to shut the fuck up is totally deserved. Because for once, Amberlynn, maybe you should listen to a reaction channel and shut the fuck up.
Honest, the years and years that he has spent on his channel mocking me, being insensitive to any issue that I have. I mean, he can sit here and say that he stands up for me for this and for that and for random things, but sure, that doesn't take away the fact that I have been mocked by him. That also includes my mental health. We're not even gonna go to like the physical aspect of like making fun of the fact that it's hard for me in the past to like walk to a tree, or like every time he sees me walking in a video, literally you can see him subconsciously move his body in a waddling fashion.
And you can shut the fuck up about that. Honestly, truly.
Like, we're not even gonna like include those things. And
okay, but you did just include those things. You did just bring those things up. And what do you mean by subconsciously waddle? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You're assuming things, kind of like how you assume Jordy lived with his mom and didn't go outside and played World of Warcraft. Like, according to you, you didn't even know those things. So how do you know that Zachary Michael is quote-unquote subconsciously waddling? That is delusional. Okay, editing me here. I apparently ran out of drawing footage, so I'm going to add in another drawing that I did. I hope you guys enjoy. I will share the finished product at the end, and let's continue to the video.
multiple other things like him joining in on AmberCon, literally hosted by one of the most fat-phobic people there is.
Who cares if Zachary Michael joined AmberCon? So did a lot of other Amberlynn reaction channels. Like, it was a fun little event hosted by Michael B. Petty, who, mind you, is a plus-size individual, so calling him fat-phobic really doesn't make sense. Maybe he just doesn't like you, Amberlynn, because, like I said, you are not a good person.
We're strictly gonna go with, like, the mental health aspect, because that is the reason why he decided to literally verbally abuse me.
He did not verbally abuse you. You have to stop saying that because it is wrong. You are wrong.
In front of everyone, and he's getting applauded for it. Listen, he says awful things about my mental health too. It might not be in the black and white way that I did it, but I am telling you, he does it frequently.
I have been going through a breakup. That's not just a coincidence. It is a thing that I've been going through. I have been nothing but kind to your motherfucking ass about your mental health.
So this might be like a very small example, but it's a recent example that is like an ongoing example. I have massive anxiety when it comes to like public speaking in person. Did you have sex with Tommy the first day that you met her in person? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Public speaking in person is really hard, but you can have sex with somebody after not knowing them.
So bingo, for instance. When I get a bingo, yelling bingo out loud gives me so much paralyzing anxiety that I literally can't do it. That is a mental illness. Anxiety is a mental illness. That is something that I am suffering with. And he constantly makes fun of that.
I have been nothing but kind to you when it comes to your mental health because I understand what it fucking feels like.
Alright, coming from somebody who has generalized anxiety disorder, what Amberlynn is experiencing is called shyness. She is too shy to yell out bingo. It's not crippling anxiety. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if that offends anybody, but it's not crippling anxiety. It's shyness. Because if she actually had anxiety, trust me, her behavior on the internet would be a whole lot different.
It's something that I'm embarrassed about, I'm ashamed about. Like, I wish that I could yell bingo like a normal person, because to normal people, It's easy to do.
Listen up, people! I have anxiety! That means I'm in my shell and have a hard time expressing myself! I find it difficult to engage with others!
Also, Ambi, you can totally be like a normal person and yell bingo if you worked on this problem and, I don't know, went to therapy.
For me, it's super hard. So in a recent vlog, I was like, you guys, I yelled bingo, like I'm so proud of myself because like I conquered that anxiety. He made fun of me. He made fun of my mental illness. So I just won and I yelled bingo for the first time ever by myself. Usually I have my mom do it, but I did it.
Amberlynn put on her big girl bingo panties today. I'm so proud of you. You know what? 2025 is going to be a new year for her. New year, new Amberlynn. I love that.
More like new year, new train wreck. But seriously, like, I mean, okay, if Amberlynn wants to view that as mocking, I can see it. I really could understand how the clapping could be mocking and the way that they swish their hair back. Like, yeah, okay, that is mocking. So what, Amberlynn? Don't watch it then. Don't watch his videos. Like, you do not have to interact with reaction channels if you don't want to, because it's probably better for your mental health if you don't. So just keep living your life and ignore the reaction channels. But no, that is impossible for you.
Another recent thing when it comes to my mental health is I expressed at length at the whole feederism topic and calling my girlfriend a feeder and saying that I'm a feedie, that I'm actively involved in that sort of relationship has been detrimental to not only my mental health, but to Tommy's as well. He knows this and he continues in every single reaction, says emotional support feeder. And he says, anytime that I'm eating, it's for Tommy. Anytime that I'm showing my body, it's for Tommy. He's continuing on a storyline that I wish would literally stop. I wish it would stop for more than one reason. I wish it would stop because it's not true. And I wish it would stop because it's detrimental to Tommy's mental health and to my own. And he actively knows that and still continues to do it.
Okay, this shit about Emily and the feeder content and about how all of this is affecting Amberlynn's mental health, this shit pisses me off. Because Amberlynn, nobody is responsible for how you feel. You are responsible for how you feel. So you insist on coming onto the internet and pushing the subject even more, and people are going to keep talking about it, and then you're going to keep complaining about it, and it's just going to keep going from there. It's like a snowball effect. Like, how have you not noticed that throughout your entire career here, but you've noticed that Zachary Michael mocks you? Like, come on, girl, you gotta make the connection.
He has zero regards to my feelings at all. I even flat out said multiple times that this whole subject causes my
Zachary Michael is not responsible for your mental health, and neither is the rest of your audience or the entirety of the internet or reaction channels. Emily's not responsible for your mental health. Mama Lynn isn't responsible for your mental health. Nobody but Amberlynn Reid is responsible for her mental health.
Health to be worse than ever. So
And you can shut the fuck up about that.
that is just simply two small examples of what I mean and like the big grand scheme of things. Like, this has been going on for years and I have taken it for years. Like, I could have a whole list of things that he has either mocked me for, made fun of me for, judged me for, has been insensitive about, etc., that has been mental health related.
Prove it, Ambi. Make a compilation video of all of the horrible things Zachary Michael has said about you. Make a video. Do some clips. Come on. This is your job. Do your fucking job.
But him and his audience has not gave a fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that what I said wasn't distasteful because it genuinely was. Did you have sex with Tommy the first day that you met her in person? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh, my bad. I thought that's what she meant by distasteful.
Like, it's just a really weird coincidence to me that, like, when I take weeks off, and I've done it a few times recently, let's hope that doesn't happen anytime soon, but it's just really weird to me that when I take weeks off, all of a sudden, Zachary Michael is going through mental health problems, and he can't post, and he doesn't know what to post, and he doesn't feel motivated. Oh, but the minute Amberlynn Reid posts, there's his reaction. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Actually, yes, it does. He needs me, but I have been low-key made fun of his whole YouTube career. And it's so low-key that, like, he gets away with it. But are like high-key about it, they still get away with it too. Like, a good example of that is like me calling Jordy pale. Like, everyone was so mad about it, or like the fact that I said that he lives in his mom's basement, which I have no idea if that's a thing.
I don't play World of Warcraft.
Butters, you said you're on your computer all the time.
Yeah, but I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
People are like, well, it's a good thing that he lives with his mom and dad. I don't know if he does, but everyone had like every like great excuse under the sun for the reason why he lives in his mom's basement.
Then why the actual fuck would you say anything in Jordy's comments? In that live stream, when you were talking so much ish about Jordy that you quote unquote don't know, despite the fact that you paid for it, Amberlynn. We all know that you paid to get Jordy's information, so please refrain from acting like you don't know that.
But yet, me getting into my mom's car because I don't drive is like a horrendous thing. But yet me living with girlfriends is like a horrendous thing because I can't live on my own and this and that. But it's like people will make excuses for these reaction channels while literally looking down upon me constantly. But
I'm gonna start a rumor about Carol. I'm gonna start a rumor about those kids. I'm gonna start a rumor about myself. Yes, did you hear? I got some kind of disease. I don't know, that's just what I heard.
anyways, back to Zach. His response to me was like a misogynistic rant of nothing but like curse words and just, it was horrible. It was like verbally abusive.
I cannot stand how she keeps saying that Zachary Michael is verbally abusive, because it's not funny and it's not quirky to even say that. Like, it's really fucked up and insensitive about people who have been verbally abused, especially people who have been verbally abused by you, Amberlynn, like all of your exes. I mean, come on, if you actually think that Zach's reaction to you was verbally abusive, then no wonder why your community questions your childhood, because you blew this out of proportion, so how much of your childhood was blown out of proportion? I mean, sorry to say it.
If I did that, which I have never done that, people would be like, oh, that's her true colors, there it is. But Zach is being rewarded for this, which is crazy to me. And I feel like it gets even worse than that.
I have never yelled at a girl like this in my life before. Okay, calm down, Tyra Banks.
He literally went onto Twitch and brought violence into the mix. Whether he was joking or not, that is not okay to joke about. It truly makes me feel unsafe, and not in the way of like, oh, I firmly believe he's gonna come and like hurt me physically, but I no longer feel safe in this corner of the internet. Like, this is my job and it was my passion.
For her ass to sit here after I have said time and time and time and time and time and time and time.
You communicated with us.
And time and time and time and time and time again, saying like, I totally understand. You need a break. Like, take as long as you need. We will figure out other stuff to do over here. And did. And fucking did. So shut your fucking mouth, Amberlynn. And you can catch these hands.
Alright, Amber, you are really stretching the truth here. Zach saying that you can come catch these hands is not inciting violence. Like, that is ridiculous. You know that is not what he's doing, and you just want to play little victim Lynn because for some reason that's all you know how to be, is a victim. You only know how to find the problem in everything and make it all about yourself. Apparently, I had way more to say than I thought, so here's another drawing. But as I was saying, you know, Amber, you always want to be the victim, and yet there is so much evidence on your YouTube channel of you being an abuser to your exes. I mean, it's really as simple as going onto YouTube and just typing in Amberlynn being a mean girl, and there will be hundreds of videos of compilations of different clips of Amberlynn being an absolute ish to all of her friends and her family and her girlfriends.
For these reaction channels while literally looking down upon me constantly. But anyways, back to Zach. His response to me was like a misogynistic rant of nothing but like curse words and just, it was horrible. It was like verbally abusive. If I did that, which I have never done that, people would be like, oh, that's her true colors, there it is.
Because I don't think you're ready for another relationship.
Oh, Becky said that if I got with someone, she'd be jealous.
Yeah, because I'm not breaking up with you because I don't love you.
Oh, what a sweet little rude beat.
Oh. Beat.
Oh, I can call you.
Bit.
I can call you names that I call my friends now.
Like what?
What's up, bitch whore?
It was like verbally abusive. If I did that, which I have never done that, people would be like, oh, that's her true colors, there it is.
The narcolerk had a heart attack. Have some sympathy. Sorry, I'm trying to find my sympathy bone. My sympathy. I'm sorry. I don't care. But Zach is being rewarded for this, which is crazy to me. And I feel like it gets even worse than that. I don't care. He literally went onto Twitch and brought violence into the mix. Whether he was joking or not, that is not okay to joke about. It truly makes me feel unsafe, and not in the way of like, oh, I firmly believe he's gonna come and like hurt me physically, but I no longer feel safe in this corner of the internet. Like, this is my job and it was my passion, and it's truly just like being ripped from me day by day by day.
I said, do you wanna fight me? Do you wanna catch his hands?
I should be allowed on the internet without feeling unsafe.
You are allowed on the internet, and you can feel safe. You're the one who involves yourself in reaction channels. You're the one who keeps bringing up these situations. You're the one who keeps creating an environment that you don't feel okay in. And please stop giving us the same bullshit spiel that YouTube is your passion. Amberlynn, if YouTube was your passion, you would have proved it already. But you can barely show up to work, and yet you want to make fun of Zachary Michael doing his job and showing up for work and participating in videos even though you're not uploading. But when you upload, he uploads. Girl, he was uploading the entire time. It's his effing job. It's your effing job.
Now, because I said one thing about his mental health, where literally in every single video, he has something to say about mine.
And you can shut the fuck up about that.
He now has made room to validate his insensitivities to my mental health, or just me as a person, as a full-ass person, as a human who is nuanced completely. So
I'm a bit more complicated than that. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
now he gets to be insensitive in like an exaggerated manner instead of just the low-key manner that he has had this whole time during his career.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my sympathy bone. My sympathy.
This also just goes to show that no matter what I do, no matter what the reaction channels do, I will always be the villain and I will always be the bad guy.
I don't care.
Zach's response to my one thing that I said about him, when he has said thousands and thousands and thousands of things about me that has hurt me, his response was abusive. It was cruel, it was mean, and I have to sit back and like deal with that because of thousands of people agree that that's the way he should have responded to me when I have never responded to any reaction channel in that way. And if I did, people would have attacked me for a lifetime.
Girl, why do you think nobody freaking likes you on the internet? It's because you are a terrible person to other people. You have reacted in horrible ways. I mean, here's a clip of you acting in a very similar way to the way that you reacted to Zachary Michael's mental health, but here you're reacting to Narc Alert having a heart attack. A freaking heart attack, and you couldn't show any sympathy whatsoever? Oh yes, but you're such an empath. Oh yeah.
The Narc Alert had a heart attack. Have some sympathy. Sorry, I'm trying to find my sympathy bone. My sympathy. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Like, it's just a really weird coincidence to me that like when I take weeks off, and I've done it a few times recently, let's hope that doesn't happen anytime soon.
I don't care.
But it's just really weird to me that when I take weeks off, all of a sudden, Zachary Michael is going through mental health problems and he can't post and he doesn't know what to post and he doesn't feel motivated. Oh, but the minute Amberlynn Reid posts, there's his reaction. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Actually, yes, it does. He needs me. I'm truly sickened, and like it has made me look at Zach in a completely different way. I constantly flip-flop with him, but I literally am sickened by this.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my sympathy bone. My sympathy.
This community has made it okay to attack one person and one person only and to literally silence them.
Kinda like how you attacked Beck into silence, or how you attempted to attack Alexis into silence. But yeah, Amberlynn's the victim.
The minute they say one thing that might be distasteful among the thousands of things the other person has said,
It immediately made me the bad guy and him the hero. I was simply stating one thing, while again, he states thousands and thousands and gets away with it constantly. Literally calls me a bitch, literally says fuck you, literally says he's gonna like use these hands or whatever, like insinuating violence. And
fucking mouth, Amberlynn. And you can catch these hands.
Everyone is okay with it. Like, it's not okay. I know he's gonna rebuttal and he's gonna say, well, you've done this and you've done that and you've done this, and not take accountability for his words. I know that's what's gonna happen. I know that's gonna be his response because he has done this long enough. He knows what his audience wants. I don't really know what else to say about it. But I do want to end this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Holy moly, guacamole. Thank goodness that's over with. I cannot believe the narcissistic rant that she just went on. And, I can't even describe my reaction when I first heard her call Zachary Michael a verbal abuser and a misogynist. I lost my absolute shit over it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Amberlynn, the girl who is out here constantly bullying people, constantly bullying her exes, constantly bullying her current girlfriends, not Emily, I was just talking about when she had her girlfriends and you know what I mean. But seriously, like, it is kind of crazy that she thinks that it's okay for her to come out on the internet and make all of these allegations against Zachary Michael for him simply reacting to her bullying him. She quite literally bullied him about something that isn't even true. Despite the fact that Zachary Michael was going through a really hard breakup, he still posted often on his channel. Maybe not every single day, but he posted way more than Amberlynn did, so I'm not really sure where she's coming from to tell them that they only post every time that she uploads, because that's not true. Just look at his channel versus her channel. That's just proven, and she just ignores the proof. I don't know. It's getting really messy here in the Amberverse and in girl world. You know, it's my time to shine, and I just really want to come out here and put my opinions out here because I've been harboring them since the Destiny era, and I can't hold it in anymore. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. I will do my best to not be as awkward for this first video. Let me know if there is anything in particular you want to see, if maybe you want to see some more digital drawings with some traditional paintings, or less clips, or less commentary channel clips. Just let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to make you all happy. For this video in particular, the first drawing you can see is of a deer and a little girl. I call this one Big Fawn. I think it's kind of funny and a play on words. The second drawing that you guys saw was a little swamp demon. I thought it was really cool. And the last one that you are seeing is a self-portrait, but it's kind of like a childhood self-portrait, and it's supposed to resemble like the feelings of holding on to childhood memories and embracing those memories while some of them are kind of being washed away with age. So yeah, thank you for watching my very first video, and if you enjoyed today's blend of art and drama, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!